Hello and welcome to Enchanted Trailer Tarot. This reading right here is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for entertainment and fun purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a collective reading, so some of it might feel for you and some of it might not. Alright, so let's get into it. This is your divine door for January 2026. And it says, freedom flows, don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. So this month, it's telling you to dream big. All right, let's move on to the next. You got two cards from my Kipper deck. One is High Honor, which means this month some of you could be receiving some kind of like recognition or award of some sort. And some of you could be dealing with a false person, so somebody who isn't always telling you the truth. See, they're wearing their masks or they're covering their faces. So you could be dealing with a false person this month. And these are the traits that came up for that false person. So this person could be a brunette, could have freckles, could have a sharp face, and could have hazel eyes. So just be very mindful of this false person. There's more than meets the eye to them. Okay, so you got two cards from my Lenormand style deck. The Fox and the Ring. So the Fox can mean two things. I'll tell you what the cards, like what the name, sorry, I'm stuttering a bit. I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm trying to say here. Descriptive words for this card are resourcefulness, manipulation, duplicity, flattery, and temptation. So the Fox can mean cunningness, decisiveness, and advantages in the struggle for survival. It's about making the most of intelligence and discernment in the pursuit of one's own interests. On the negative side, it can mean manipulation of people and circumstances. The Fox card advises you to be more careful and keep everything to yourself in order to stay clear of deceivers. One has to be more cunning. So for those of you that are dealing with a false person, the Fox card is telling you to keep your personal things personal. Like, don't be telling everybody what's been going on in your life. For those of you that aren't dealing with a false person, it's telling you to use your cunning, cunning ways to be able to be like decisive, and you might get certain advantages, like the High Honor card that you got back there. Now the ring. So the ring means like promises, dedication, union, marriage, and responsibility. The ring is primarily about strong relationships based on commitment, such as like a successful marriage or a long-term partnership. The ring indicates the necessity of responsibility and serious approach to obligations and liabilities. The ring can bring a long-awaited conclusion to mutually deserved treaties or other kind of like arrangements. Okay, so we'll go on to the Everyday Tarot, which you got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is usually like a fire sign. That's usually. And this guy is usually a visionary leader ready to lead his team towards a common goal. So kind of like an entrepreneur, like building a company or things like that. He's usually very charismatic, focused, determined, and likes to play like a social game to make things happen. For those of you that like crystals, you got rainbow fluorite for this month. Rainbow fluorite is all about balance, harmony, and intuition. When to use it during meditation, decision-making moments, or I can't even speak, sorry. So when to use it during meditation, decision making, or moments of self-reflection. Where to put it: place it on your desk or workspace to boost mental focus and creativity. Special care: keep it away from direct sunlight to preserve its vibrant colors. The only expectations that matter are the ones that I set for myself. So Taurus, this is your January reading. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful January.